This will be a quick unboxing of my new PCO van I forgot to do a video. I had this about a week now. I forgot to do a video of it. I got this from Australian Modeler. It's our website page. That's the one. It's the Overland car. PCO van number 4. 2007 livery. I'm currently paying off for the Overland car set to go with this. So I'm buying the Overland 2017 set and paying that off on a labour. So once I get that, I'll do a full video of that, and then I'll show my full Overland set. Because all I've got up there is 2 NRs in that cabinet, NR8 and NR14. Both of the NRs I've actually seen in person in real life on the Overland. I actually rode the Overland with NR8 and I saw NR14 on it when I was at Spencer Street. I've already had this out of the box, and I've already put a decoder to control the lighting, because this can be run on DC or DCC, or with DCC with the sound effect you can get for it. What most it makes it sound like the generator running. I may do that, I may not. And I've added realistic couplers to this on the back and front of this model. So my iPhone will stay. Got me drill behind it so I can hold it up. They come these not what I call ice block containers for them with single carriages now. And Oxygen's getting better at their single carriages with marker lamps, because on the CE vans I didn't add real lights, I just did dummy lighting, but with these I put realistic working marker lamps. Another thing I've done to this model since I've had it, I've added realistic couplers on it, because my NRs have realistic couplers on. Here's the van. But I've added realistic knuckle couplers at both ends of this van, as you can see. I'll zoom in if I can. I'll put the flash on so you can see. I put realistic couplers on front and back. At the oven. That's the end that faces always to the locomotive. These two mark on the top half, the two ones on the top, that one there and that one there light up. This one down here does not, but I don't think it's accurate as the realistic Overland I've seen. I'm going to be removing, when I get around to it, removing that lamp at the bottom, removing the detail up here, what goes down to it, and then painting the back of it again with grey paint so it covers that up. And I'm going to put a realistic disc on the back, like the real one has. It has a disc right here. It has a flashing marker lamp on this side. So I'm going to buy some of the DCC Concepts flashing marker lamps with one here and wire it up, and then remove that and put the disc on that end. Here's the rest of the table. And what I'm going to be doing, because these all have pickups in it, I'm going to put the internal markers on, and then I'm going to put some put the contacts wires to where the wires and the contacts go inside. I did modify this end to allow less of close coupling with the Sargent couplers, because I had it in the original thing, it was just too close. What I might do on this end is put the KD back on, but I'm going to do that once I get the Overland set. I'm going to see if these realistic up on the one on the end of the carriage will actually have enough swivel. But if not, I'll put the KD back on. Because I'm using realistic couplers on this, and with my NR. I'll get the NR and I'll show that. I won't get it down. I've got both of the NRs, the Oxygen one and the SDS model. The SDS model is NR8. The Oxygen one is the NR14. So on my NRs, as you can see, I've got realistic couplers on front and back. You get this on America on the sargentengineering.com. And they make these NRs they make locos look so more realistic in those KDs, because KDs look more toyish, and these ones look realistic. But these have inside a ball bearing touch a magnum knuckle rope, like the realistic one. And I haven't got the magnet with me, so I'll just put it right to the way it will work. Couples up just like that. And it looks realistic. It looks more like the proper coupling in there. I will buy these when I get the N-class models, so I can make the N-class look realistic. But this end, I'm not going to modify the NR, but I may get you can get long shank up some Sergeant Engineering, but this end is way too close to actually haul this, so it's way too close to go work properly. So when I run it in my layout, I'll do it like it's going towards Adelaide and have this end towards that end. It looks more better. So you can come up realistically. On my carriages, I'm going to add the sergeant coupler to the end of the carriage, but in between the carriages, when I get the overland, so I'll just have the KDs, but when I'm doing it at the end, I'll have the sergeant coupler. I've not really seen if NR8's close. Let me see if that's not too close. No, it goes either. That looks great, so I can do that like it's not close. But it looks realistic when you do that. So what I'm going to be doing to this fan when I get around doing it is I'm going to, like I said, remove that marker lamp, and I'll put the disc in, and I'll put some photos in at the end of this video showing what the hell I'm talking about, because I just want to do a picture of this van, because this van now in 2025 PCO 4 has a white disc here and the end of train flashing mark on that end. So I'll show you at the end of this video what I'm talking about. That's my new PCO 4 Overland PCO van.